Hello everyone, you're watching PlayStation Access. My name's Rob and these are the PlayStation Store highlights for Tuesday the 7th of November 2023. We kick things off with a bang, or rather an endless series of bangs, with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Everyone's favourite moustache and sideburn combo returns as Captain Price leads Task Force 141 in the fight against Vladimir Makarov. You may not have a say about the dubious facial hair, but you do get to pick how you approach many of your tasks, with new open combat missions plopping you in a sandbox and asking you to apply your Warzone know-how to get the job done. You can play the story now in early access if you've pre-ordered the game, and if the campaign is an unfamiliar flavour, it's balanced by the nostalgia rush of multiplayer, which launches with 16 maps from the original Modern Warfare 2, all rebuilt from the ground up. And joining those two modes is a new take on zombies that allows multiple squads to team up in open-world PvE missions on the largest Call of Duty Zombies map ever. Zombies mode has come a long way from World at War's original besieged bunker. If only our survival abilities had grown with it. Hopefully you'll survive longer than us when Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 hits PS4 and PS5 on the 10th of November. The easiest way of describing our next release, the Invincible, is Firewatch in space. Like the Woodland Wonder, this is a narrative-rich tale of exploration and discovery, and one that sees its protagonist, stranded astrobiologist Yasna, tethered to a distant friend through radio communications. But where Henry in Firewatch only had to contend with the occasional litterbug, Yasna searches for lost crewmates, scales jagged alien landscapes, and has to master retro-futuristic technology to unpick the mysteries of her new home. Fans of 1960s sci-fi will be in heaven. Not only is this based on Stanislav Lem's novel of the same name, but its aesthetic feels pulled from the pulpy TV shows of the time. All chunky Star Trek gadgets and robots who wouldn't look out of place in Lost in Space. So why not get lost in this space? The Invincible is out now on PS5. From quiet sci-fi introspection, we head to the rowdy streets of Sotombori, where it's not unusual to see a man feeding another man a traffic cone. Yes, it's the wonderful world of Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. The name eraser in question is returning Yakuza legend Kazuma Kiryu, who, having faked his death, now operates as Joryu. This side story fills the gap between Yakuza 6 and the upcoming Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, explaining how the Kiryu we knew back then came to be fighting alongside new series hero Ichiban. Spoiler alert, it mostly involves hitting goons over the head with bikes and occasionally visiting a games arcade. Of course, this time the brawling is spiced up with Joryu's new secret agent lifestyle, using a lasso watch and rocket boots to add some James Bond pyrotechnics to street fights. For long-term series fans, it's near essential stuff, so get scrapping on PS4 and PS5 when Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, releases on the 9th of November. It's a busy week for releases, so I'm going to fire through some more picks. Out now on PS5 is Tintin Reporter Cigars of the Pharaoh. You could think of this as my first Uncharted. Admittedly, the boy reporter doesn't do any killing, but there's plenty of puzzle tombs and chase sequences to give the younger player a taste for adventure. At the other end of the complexity scale is the Beyond the Dawn expansion for Tales of Arise, a substantial story that gives Alphen and the gang new quests and dungeons to tackle as they help a young girl named Nazamil to avoid a cruel fate. We can't wait to jump back into this gorgeous world when Beyond the Dawn comes to PS4 and PS5 on the 9th of November. Finally, over on PSVR 2, we have the brilliantly named Kill It With Fire VR. The bad news is you're in a VR game with loads of jumping spiders. The good news, you're armed with flamethrowers and other over-the-top weaponry to nuke these 8-legged freaks. I'm pretty sure that balances out to a good time. You can go spider hunting for yourself in Kill It With Fire VR on PSVR 2 from today. This week also sees loads of great deals on essential PlayStation picks. You can get a bundle of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Immortals Phoenix Rising for 80% off, which is hundreds of hours of gaming for just over £20. You can start practicing for Tekken 8 with Tekken 7 at an 80% discount, or help conquer a plastic universe with a 67% discount on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga Deluxe Edition. If you're feeling brave, there's also a 60% saving on Sifu. Go on, give your thumbs a workout. Alongside deals, you can also check out the Accessibility Collection for brilliant titles with wide-ranging accessibility options. And don't forget, you can now browse the full lineup of new releases and even purchase all of this content online at store.playstation.com, with PS4 games available through backwards compatibility on PS5. Please remember, all PlayStation Store content is subject to change. Subscribe for your weekly shot of PlayStation Store goodness, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all our videos celebrating everything PlayStation. Thanks for watching.
PlayStation